here comes Earthquake. Too bad for Quagsire. Oh, it made it! How you doing, everybody? Brad here. We're back with Pokemon Colosseum. If you remember, last time, we ran into a bit of an issue trying to fight Dakim again. So I stopped to go level up a little bit. But when I did that, what I did was I came back in here, went through the Deep Colosseum again. I think I explained this, that this is the best way to train when I have problems with my RB. Thing is, on the very first retry that I did on my own, just for training, I could have easily destroyed Dakim. Believe it or not. I kind of stomped him when I made it to him again. And I was fascinated by this. And I had to deliberately just start calling my Pokemon so he could KO them so that I didn't defeat him when I wasn't recording. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into this. And hopefully we have the same outcome this time. That's what I'm hoping for. Come on, Regal. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to Psychic Jump up and we're going to Flamethrower Sneasel. I did look up Typhlosion stats, and its special attack is higher than its physical attack, so replacing Flame Wheel with Flamethrower was absolutely the right move, and oh boy, look at that stutter. That buffer the game trying to run properly because it's an emulation. I think I've said this before, like, emulation is great for when you want to play a game that's just, it's not, you know, easy to get that game anymore, or for games that are long out of print and not available legally, but it's not perfect. It's not a perfect science. I think every game I've emulated has had some kind of slight hiccup of some kind. It's just, it's not gonna be the best it could be. I mean, it's not gonna be the best it's a game running on hardware it's not supposed to be running on. I mean, it's why it's called emulation. But I mean, honestly though, as far as like issues with this game specifically, other than every now and then it will act like it's having a little bit of a buffering issue where it looks like it'll freeze for like a whole second or half a second or whatever. That's the only real issue I've seen with running this game. And our first opponent is defeated. Like I said, I'm hoping we can, I'll be able to recreate what happened in my previous battle with Dakim that you guys didn't get to see because I wasn't recording, because I honestly thought he was just going to stomp me again. But I stomped him. And part of it is, I'm not going to spoil it. It's not a big deal, but I'm not going to spoil it. But part of it was because of who one of his Pokemon are. I'll just say that the double earthquake strategy that he likes to use, his last Pokemon does not like that strategy. I left experience share on Umbreon too. Try to give it a little bit more. I wish it would learn Crunch already. I feel like it should have learned Crunch by now. Espeon's got Psychic. Why did we not have Crunch? Let's take down Walrein. If we can. I might have, should have went ahead and... Yeah, I think that's what I did in the last time. I went ahead and took out Marstomp. That's not going to do it. A weird camera angle. There it is. That happened during the last, that first time we took them on too. Because the models are kind of close. When it slides like that, it looks like it's just going to collide right with Typhlosion. If this were Pokemon Battle Revolution, it would have, like, reacted that way. It wouldn't have made the cut. It would have just said, oh. It body slammed into Typhlosion. That was a cool feature for Battle Revolution, and I'll talk about that, I think, a little more whenever I play that game at some point. I'll play it eventually. Especially if I could figure out how to use teams from other games. I think there are ways built into that. Into, like, emulators. That will allow you to do the fake connection thing. But that was like a thing that they had done for Battle Revolution, where if a Pokemon uses a physical move, they actually have the model move closer to the target, and it looks like they're connecting. Although in some cases it's kind of a weird animation. Like for Charizard, it's, you know, Charizard stands there, but when it moves into attack closer, it does this weird flying animation for some reason. And then it immediately lands and goes into the stock animation that they just have programmed for moves. Ugh. Trying to think. What did Dakim send out? Okay. Get that burn. Swift should take them both out. Let me use Sunny Day. Give me a little fire boost. He's not going to be able to attack this turn. Yay, Umbreon. Comes a Azumarill. This should help weaken the water attacks a little bit, I think. Flamethrower to Medicham. Yeah, Azumarill's got a lot of health too, if I remember right. There we go. I do like how later on in later games, the weather effects were like constantly on screen. So you didn't have to wonder if it was like still raining or anything like that. All right. Here we go. The earth will quake. An interesting choice. I'm going to reflect, and I'm going to get Typhlosion out of here. Bring in Quagsire. Good. Good. It's not a ground type. That's fine. Alright. So, I'm going to use Morning Sun and Surf. Almost all the way back. Oh, it's using Solar Beam. Come on. Give me some big damage. Well, that's not very big. That was pretty good. Use Swift. Call back Quagsire. Throw out Raikou. Raikou's not really much help in this, I don't think. Okay, it didn't use Earthquake, so that's good. That means we'll take Solar Beam. It shouldn't do too much. It's not a grass type, and I think electrics are resistant to grass. But they may not be. A little bit of damage is okay. I can use Thunder on, or Spark on Solrock though. Critical hit, okay, well. It wasn't resistant, but it'll be alright. Let's use Psychic on Solrock. And Spark on Solrock. Try to take it out and take out one of these Earthquakes. Okay, this'll work. This'll work. As long as it moves next. Yep. And imagine next we'll get Swampert. No, Flygon. Well, Flygon's the one that gives me trouble. Is it the dragon type? I don't have any ice moves or dragon moves. Good, thank you, Raikou. Alright, so we need a psychic here. Although, Morning Sun to heal. I can't use anything here. Okay, got Claydol under half. I'm worried about Flygon. I need to try to save Espeon to use Psychic against Flygon. I don't like this. Okay, it's still here. If only Claydol would use Solar Beam again. That's what I'm wanting. That's what I want. Alright, come on out. Maybe Quagsire being out will make it use... will make it want to use that. Crap. Lost Reflect. The worst time. Let's try to Psychic it now. Surf. I don't know how much damage it'll do. Ooh, okay. Did more than I thought it would. Here comes Earthquake. Too bad for Quagsire. Oh, it made it! Hitmontop. I gotta be careful here. I don't want to send out Typhlosion or Umbreon just yet. That'll help. Okay, yes! It did use Solar Beam. Oh! Crap! I have no idea how fast Hitmontop is. It could be really slow. I'm not sure. Let's just use Surf. Whoa! Woo! Item! Well, unfortunately, Quagsire was already dead. But he did a good job. Who did I attack? I think I went after Flygon with that, so let's go Umbreon. There we go. Got Swampert next. This is the one that might be a problem. Trying to think. It's the best move here. I'm going to use Detect, and we'll bite Claydol. Umbreon should be fast enough to outspeed Claydol, yes. It's super effective. Bye-bye. Now all he's got left is his Pokemon that doesn't like his own strategy. It's Houndoom. Obviously, a fire type is not happy about its buddy using Earthquake. For that reason right there. An Umbreon can eat an Earthquake. So now we're down to 3-on-1. I did a little bit better in the match you guys don't get to see. I had like 4 Pokemon left. Against 1. And I think it was Claydol, actually, was the one that was the last one left. Pretty good hit. Just repeat. If it keeps flinching, we may not lose anymore. I really wanted to learn Crunch, though. Got the flinch again. Big triple kick. This might be it here. Ooh! Got me with the full restore. Gonna drag this thing out, are you? Critical! Oh, you finally got one. Hitmontop's still here. And Umbreon's still here. This is it. If Bite doesn't do it, then the triple kick will. Yep, good job, Umbreon. Second guy goes down.
This can't be. The mighty Dakim loses again.